Hello, Scott McKenzie here. Welcome if you're new, and if you've been here before, I'm glad you're back. So let's say I had to start completely over in 2025. No brand, no team, no funding, just me. Here's exactly how I'd build a multi-million-dollar home care agency from scratch in today's world. Now, I'm not here to sugarcoat things or give you some cookie-cutter theory. I've actually done this. I built Golden Age Companions from the ground up into a seven-figure agency that served hundreds of families. And I've helped hundreds more launch agencies of their own. So what I'm sharing with you comes from real-world experience, not guesswork. And along the way, I'll let you in on a few rare insights that most people in this industry won't talk about, because frankly, they've never actually done it. Let's dive in. We are in the middle of what I call a caregiving supercycle. Every single day, 10,000 people in the US turn 65. Families are moving away from facilities and choosing in-home care, and they're searching for agencies they can truly trust. Here's the part most people miss. They're not just looking for care, they're looking for confidence. They want to know from that first phone call that your agency is organized, responsive, and real. And in 2025, you've got tools on your side, you've got timing on your side, but you've got to build it the right way. So here's how I do it. Step 1, position with precision. One of the biggest mistakes new agency owners make is launching with a generic name, vague messaging, and maybe a business card that says nothing meaningful. If I were starting today, I'd get super clear on who I want to serve. Maybe it's culturally aligned seniors, maybe it's faith-based families, maybe it's busy adult children who are trying to juggle work and aging parents. Whoever it is, I'd build the brand around them. Connection and clarity are everything. When people hear your name or read your website, they should instantly think, this agency understands me. Step 2, build operational foundations early. Now, here's something most people don't talk about. And I wish someone told me this earlier. You are going to be using at least 15 to 30 different systems and logins to run your agency. Even early on, think about it. A CRM to manage client intake and scheduling, a payroll and invoicing platform A, time tracking or EVV system, a background check provider, your insurance portals, marketing dashboards, a secure messaging platform, state compliance logins. It adds up fast. So my advice, get organized from day one. Set up a master folder in something like Google Drive or Dropbox. Inside that folder, create a spreadsheet to track every single login and password, a vendor folder to store contracts, invoices, and policies, a client folder template you can duplicate every time you onboard someone new. This one simple structure will save you months of stress later. At Golden Age, we didn't have this in place early, and when things started scaling fast, it created chaos. I had to go back and clean it all up mid-growth, and that is not fun. Step 3, choose systems that talk to each other. Whatever platforms you're using under for scheduling, invoicing, payroll, or communication, make sure they integrate, or at least don't create a mess of double entry. One of the biggest time wasters in this business is entering the same client information into 5 different systems. You want tools that connect intake to payroll, generate timesheets, automatically sync with your invoicing system, and let caregivers document notes in a secure and simple way. And here's a big one. Make sure your payroll provider understands home care compliance. That includes overtime, sick time, live-in structures, split shifts, all the things that are unique to our space. Not every payroll company gets that, and if they don't, it'll cost you. Now let me give you a few rare insights most coaches don't talk about because they've never really been in the trenches. Number 1, system fatigue is real. It's easy to get overwhelmed with dashboards and apps. You start stacking tech without a plan, and suddenly you don't even know where anything lives. That's why I always recommend creating a visual tool map or a simple spreadsheet. Track what every system does, who on your team uses it, and how it connects to the others. That becomes your agency's nervous system. Number 2, start lean, but don't be cheap. You don't need a team of caregivers on payroll before you have a single client. But you do need to be set up to onboard quickly, deliver consistent care, and meet compliance. Invest in systems that save you time and protect your energy, not just the cheapest option. When we automated our intake at Golden Age, that one shift gave me my nights and weekends back. Number 3, automate the first 30% of every interaction. Whether it's a new lead, a job applicant, or a client inquiry, the first 30% is almost always the same. Use forms, automated messages, or even AI agents to gather basic info and move people forward. That way, you're only stepping in when the human touch really matters. It saves your time, and it makes the person on the other end feel seen and supported. And number 4, this one's big. Most growth problems are actually tracking problems. If you feel like you're spinning your wheels, if leads are falling through the cracks, if you're not sure what's working, it's probably because you're not tracking the right things. Start simple. Track exactly where each lead is coming from, whether it's your website, a referral from friends or family, a facility or hospital partner, social media, an online directory, or any other source that's sending business your way. Track how long it takes to convert. Track who followed up and when. At Golden Age, once we started reviewing this weekly, our conversion rate jumped without changing anything else. Why? Because clarity creates cash flow. So here's the bottom line. Success in this space doesn't come from a license or from luck. It comes from clarity, consistency, and being intentional, right from the beginning. You don't have to be perfect, but you do have to be organized and focused. If all you take from this video is the master folder setup, system integrations, and lead tracking, you'll already be years ahead of most startup agencies. And if you're ready to launch your own agency with real systems, support, and strategy behind you, head over to homecareagencyblueprint.com or book a free clarity call with my team. You've got everything you need to start. Now it's just a matter of taking the first step. I'm here when you're ready. Let's build something that lasts.